What's good, everybody? It's your girl JoAnnGray, and I'm back today with another full wig review. And today's wig is from the Tress Corporation. This is their line, the Pazazz line. She's called Lulu, and Lulu is in a number 1B today. Tress is infamous for making that virgin wig. They make all these cute, short, sassy spike styles. And they have a nice little catalog. You can't always find them online, but you will have to contact them to find out which beauty supply store in your area carries their line. Now, I've only seen one beauty supply store in my area. Now, that's what I've been in, one that I've been in that has them. But the one where I buy the earrings does not sell the Tress or the Tress Pazazz line. But this particular wig is Lulu. Lulu is a short, cropped spike style. Now, I've been wearing Lulu brushed over to the left, but today I decided to brush her over to the right, and she's like a new wig. So this is Lulu. I took a hairbrush and I brushed Lulu's hair all the way to the front. Now, what I found about the Tress line, just in my personal opinion, is that it works well when you add water to it. So I use my spray bottle with water, and I just saturate her and then start to brush, and then you can see the spikes kind of separate, and when it dries, it doesn't take long to dry, and when it does, all the spikes are kind of separated the way they're supposed to go, I guess. So that's what I've found is the best, because I have a lot of their wigs and they don't seem to take shape to me until they have a little water placed on them. If they are taking shape for you, they look even better once you put water in it. So again, this is the Pazazz line. Look for this tag in your beauty supply store and check out their wigs. I mean, don't sleep on their wigs. They run between $22 and $29.99 in the beauty supply stores, and I'll try to locate this one online for you. You can't find a lot of these Tress wigs online, but there are distributors or online stores that do have them available, and hopefully the price is right. I'll look for you at least to steer you in the direction of the Pazazz line, because they are one not to be slept on. Especially since the beginning of the year, I did mention that 2010 was going to be the year for the short hairstyles, at least for me, and it looks like a lot of people are climbing on board. The short hair is in. It is beautiful, it's snazzy, it's dress up, it's dress down, it's cool. Because I don't know about you or where you live, but it has been in the 90s and the high 80s, and it's too hot for long hair down your back. It's already too hot for a furry cap. If you must wear a wig, or you feel like you gotta wear a wig, I suggest the shorty dudes. Okay, I love them. I'm gonna go around for you now. This is the left side of my face. Okay, and again, I just brushed all this hair forward, sprayed some water on it, and then just finger comb through it, and this is what you get. Got a nice tapered look to it. It's a little, it's longer hair up through about this point, so you can spike this up more, and then just smooth along the back. Okay, and then you've got the back of the wig. Okay, and the right side of my face. What I chose to do is to take the hairline and the sideburns and just kind of fan them out. I thought it looked cuter with the hair fanned out, but you can also, lay it across your face or brush it back. The only styling product that I used was a spray bottle full of water. I haven't put any sheen or anything on the wig. It really is a nice wig. I'll let you see the top. Can you see that? Very, very nice. I was thinking about using my honey blonde hairspray and just spraying a little bit on the tips of the spike in the front, and I still may do that. I think that in my experience, because I've been wearing wigs for a decade, at least a decade, I feel that the solid styles are better, the darker styles are better as far as for the long run. To me, when you get a lot of these colors that are mixed up in insane ways, it's hard to rock them all the time. It's kind of like a $100 pair of jeans with a big patch on the knee. How many times can you wear that outside without people saying, you know, you've worn that already? But with these dark hairstyles, you can use those temporary hair colors and, you know, just change the wig up more often. So lately I've been choosing the darker solid styles because I really never rocked the 1Bs and the 1s, but I was going more 2s and 4s. But I like the 1B. It's not bad. But I didn't want to get it in a mixed style because a lot of times in these short wigs, the mixed styles, the hair looks like checkerboards. It's not mixed correctly. It just doesn't look well in short wigs. So I would suggest too, if you go to a beauty supply store or you familiarize yourself with a brand, check to see what their mixes are like, because some have huge plugs of color and others have it distributed well and it's blended nicely where it's almost like one color, you know, 50-50 color, and sometimes it's just not distributed well. And when in these short wigs, you end up with plugs of color and it looks like a checkerboard, and sometimes it's just really off looking. So I would suggest you get familiar with your brand before you buy short hairstyles that are mixed. Make sure that it looks professionally blended where it's almost like a frost as opposed to a you know, the piano streaks. The piano streaks, like big globs and chunks of hair color, do not look good in these short wigs. Okay, so this concludes my review for Lulu from Tress. I suggest you get in on their line. Do not sleep on the Tress brand. They are awesome wigs. To me, they respond very well to water. So I just spritz a little water on there and run my fingers through it and go. So this is it. Lulu from Tress Corporation. And I'll look for this online for you and certainly point you in the direction of the Pazazz collection. God bless.